A prominent lawyer who is Thabani Mpofu, who served CCC and who stand for Advocate Nelson Chamisa's party, revealed his heartbroken after CAB3 vote. Kusangana kwa taita zvakare pana pachannel yenyu Magaba News patinobata nawo dzinenge dzichiitika munharaunda nemunyika yedu yeZimbabwe. Tingokurudzirana kuti kana pane pachangosvika ndiwo mukana wekubaya button rakanzi subscribe nekutena notification bell so that when you post any news and update you'll be the first one kusangana nenews dzatinenge taisa. Today we have an issue iri kubva kuna vaThabani Mpofu avo vari kutaura pamusoro pechiitiko chakabva kuitwa muparliament muNational Assembly cheCAB3, vachitaura ivo vachiti kumirira kwavakaita maparliamentarian candidates ekobulawayo avari kutsanangura kuti anogona kusvika 12 aya avaimhanyira kumadzitare edzimhosva kuti vahwine case vakwanise kugara muparliament. Voona zvakare mamembers iyayo ndiyo evamwe avadisappointa zuva ranezuro akawanikwa achimhanya nekuvhotera yes kuti CAB3 yava Mnangagwa iende mberi. Zvaita kuti vaThabani Mpofu in his reflection says he made many personal sacrifices throughout the process, and he stated that he devoted countless hours to legal battle, cover some expenses himself, and worked tirelessly to protect the candidate participation in the election. Ndo mashoko avaThabani Mpofu achiti ndakaita zvizhinji kuti ndichengetedze vanhu ava, asi tiri kuona kuti ndiwo vatozotipandukira panguva yekupedzisira vachiwanikwa vachisapota kuZANU-PF. Zviri kuita kuti vaThabani Mpofu achiti pain yandinayo zvaita kuti zvinditene into feel the pain yakanyanya nekuda kwekuti vanhu ava ndakavaitira zvizhinji nchitoti vanhu vari kumirira vanhu apo vowanikwa vachitsigira ZANU-PF. So mashoko ari kutenderedzwa pamusoro pechiitiko ichi kunzi defectors vote CAB3 as Thabani Mpofu speaks out on the pain of betray. Advocate Thabani Mpofu has shared an emotional reflection following the parliamentarian passage of the CAB3, expressing disappointment over the action of some MPs. He says he worked tirelessly to help during the 2023 election period. Mpofu recalls become approached by Nelson Chamisa on nomination day in 2023. According to Mpofu, Chamisa told him, "My brother, if you are able to assist, I would love you to lead the legal team working to the election. As usual, as you know, we are unable to pay you." Mpofu said his response was immediately, "I have always regarded service to the people of Zimbabwe as an honor, not a burden. So my answer was immediately plain and resonant. I would do it." He says that shortly after accepting the responsibility, he found himself dealing with a major nomination crisis involving CCC candidate. Describing the situation, Mpofu wrote, "It was a mess, a stink and a rotten, humiliating, a dangerous mess. It was not of my making, but it had landed on my head all the same, and I had to clean it up." According to his account, he worked late into night helping resonate nominations, challenges affecting candidates in both Harare and Bulawayo. He says he relied on his knowledge of electoral law and coordinating legal efforts to prevent candidates from being excluded from the election. Reflecting on the difficult period, Mpofu wrote, "I was awake throughout, cleaning up someone's else's mess and fighting on an uneven field with the delight of justice blinking uncertainly overhead." The lawyer says the legal battle continued even after nomination day, with court's application later filed against 12 parliamentary candidates. Mpofu says he absent a legal team, drafted legal documents, traveled across the country, and dedicated countless hours to defend the candidate. When the High Court ruled against the 12 candidates, Mpofu said he immediately began preparing an appeal despite being overseas at the time. He recalls his determination by writing, "I could bath I could not eat. My mind was on fire. I was beside myself, but I was determined to reverse the injustice. The appeal eventually succeeded at the Supreme Court, restoring the candidate to the ballot. Those candidates later went on to win their parliamentary seats. However, Mpofu says recent political development left him deeply hurt. Reflecting on seeing some MPs support CAB3, he wrote, "My broken heart and shattered soul sink as I watch some of them voted in favor of an indecency that even sacrifice cannot cleanse." He says the experience forced him to reflect on the sacrifice he had made during the election period. Mpofu added, "I review my sacrifice, cursed and score anger gave way to rage to bitterness, and bitterness to frustration." Well, he stressed that he never expected repaying for his work. He admitted that the event left him emotionally affected. He wrote, "My official position is that they owe me nothing. They never forced me into this." Yet, after reflecting on everything that had happened, Mpofu concluded his article with a simple but powerful statement: "It is my turn to feel the pain." His comments have generated significant discussions among Zimbabweans, with supporters and critics offering different perspectives on the meaning of political loyalty, sacrifice, and representation. As debate over CAB3 continuum of reflection, he has become one of the most talked about reaction to the vote, highlighting the emotional and political tension surrounding the issue. So, Mpofu pamashoko akaya aita kuti achitaura about now, achiconclude where he willing to choose to help during a difficult time. The recent event left him feel the pain that many supporters have been expressing. So muri Zimbabwe, Mpofu mukutaura kwake ari kuti vaadvocate Nelson Chamisa vakataura kuti kana muchidawo kuuya kuTriple mutibatsirewo panhau dzekumakoti, sezvo ma-MP aya kwanga kwamboitwa ma-double allocation ekunyorwa mazita katutu, ma-MP achinzi vari kuwanikwa pamaballot paper vakawandisa, zvakaita kuti vagobviswa 12 nzvimbo dzakasiyana-siyana. Paari kutaura iye achiti pa12 ipapo ndo vandiri kuona vachivhotera CAB3 zvakare muparliament, zvekuratidza kuti inini ndakawesta nguva yangu ndichienda kumakoti nchiita zvakasiyana-siyana kuti ndivabatsiridze. Munoti chiine nhau iyi? Ndiyo nhau yatakabata pano pachannel yenyu yeMagaba News, YouTube channel inokuigira news. Ndokutenda nekutsigira kwamaita.